Hello. Good evening, good time zone. Welcome on in. Oh yeah, we're right about to possibly do a boss fight. Well, let's see what happens, I guess. Did I turn the captions on? Yeah, I did, okay. We're good. We're good to go. Can I explore this place at all, or is it just gonna... Looks like the exit over there. I was expecting to be in a cutscene by now. There we go. Alright, what's going on in here?
Is that you?
I figured he'd show up.
We're taking her down.
She's not the only one who grieves. The pain of losing you, she made me inherited. Punishment, perhaps, for not being there when it mattered. I refuse to lose my son.
That son was a stranger.
But you're not. You're not.
You lost me years ago, and I lost you.
So you leave us no choice. Tell me, how are you different from her in doing this?
I'm tired.
So trust me. We are your family.
Family is complicated.
If saving you means losing you, then so be it.
So we're fighting Renoir again. Should probably have Verso in the party, but
We only need to incapacitate him.
We'll find a way to kill him.
okay. That's 2, that advances 3. That's the one I want to do then. Okay, let's stay.
So little for us.
Okay, we got mostly through that unscathed.
So break the heart.
Grabs an incredible amount of chrome. Oh. Okay. Could have gone better.
My, what lovely feet. We need each other.
What? I blocked that. Oh my god. That's not good. Alright, she's... Okay. Is there no way to get Mael back? When she's been banished? It's kind of a scam.
Eyes on them.
Want as long as you're alive to do that. What lovely feet.
Keep missing that one. Still does so much damage. Something is coming. Can I have my third character back, please?
Your sister deserves more.
The hell is this gigantic chromatic lion? Excuse me. Oh. Concerning.
Do you remember what it
Okay. We'll send the Reserve Demon just to see more attacks. We're gonna have to redo the fight, I assume, but...
Don't turn away from us.
Okay.
Bring it on.
Brace yourselves.
Okay.
Chrome is flowing.
Just try it.
The timing on the gradient attacks is really starting to irritate me. Not actually, like it's fine, but I hit it as soon as the screen changes, and then that's too early. Just didn't start this time.
So little for us.
Okay.
Here's your card.
Didn't dodge any of that effectively.
Good to see you.
He's almost at half. That's alright. Is that low enough yet? Not yet. Okay, but this should do it. You still inverted? You are. Hey, Mango, welcome in. Have a cold? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Don't know how much you will... Oh, that's okay. Take it easy. Get some rest. I don't want you to feel sick.
Here's your card.
Is that enough? There we go. Okay. Okay, we got through the first phase without him vanishing anyone this time. So that's a good start. What's this lion gonna do? Nice. Rage tank again. Okay, one goes down. Okay, 2 people are down. That's not good. Ready? So many attacks.
Okay.
Jesus. Okay. I think Monotype usually gets to go. Yeah, usually gets to go right away if I res him. Okay. That's fine.
Let's start. Let's start.
Okay.
Well,
Okay. Someone needs to heal my Elga. She's gonna die to a burn. But it shouldn't be you because you're our biggest damage dealer. Just been looking forward to this. Oh yes, yeah, me too. This fight's quite intense already. Okay, that's a good start. I don't have enough for Sealed Fate. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, that's fine. You need to heal my own. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Everybody's dead again.
I'm embarrassed. Your turn.
Attack, which one's this? Okay, that's the group. Okay, so tail attack's pretty easy.
Much power.
Back up. Okay, and you're in Twilight, that's perfect. Can I keep you alive long enough to get a combo? Oh. Psychs me out.
This hurt.
Okay. Earthquake's back on. Earthquake moves at 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That put me down in red. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's do it. It's our best damage move with him. Okay, I can. Okay. Does he do anything at half health this time? No, he just attacks from it. Yes, oh shit. He psychs me out every time. I can't get a hang on that.
On me.
Getting spicy.
Getting spicy. Outdoor concert Fridays, you think it might be the cause? Band is called Kaiser's Orchestra and they're on stage. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you had a good time. Should I heal somebody? No. I've almost got it broken. Oh, not the vanish again. I hate this. Launch itself. What was that? Okay, they're both down. Great. My health's getting low again.
Not leaving you behind.
It's okay, just do another round of revives. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. Paying for that good time today? Sure, yeah. He's in break range. But if I break him now, he's just going to come unstunned immediately, and no one's going to get the bonus damage while he's stunned. So would it make more sense? I think it makes more sense to go for just max damage here, and then try to break him with Monaco. I hit the thing. Oh, doing okay. We have the reserve team. He's fairly low. They might be able to finish it. Maybe.
Brace yourselves.
Do I res? Yeah, no, I have to res. Do I have to res? Can he finish it on his own? That's so... No, because I don't have enough stuff to use any of my good moves. Fire Rage would be my biggest damage. She's gonna get stunned for sure, but... Wait, tail attack. That's good. Okay, Verso finishing it on a gradient counter is actually very, Very appropriate. Renoir's suit. Battle loop. Okay, we did it. Second try, not bad.
Remember who your real family is. It's not her. It's your sister, your mother, me. We are your family. He would condemn us all to die for what? Who do you really save with your sacrifice?
Your sister and your mother?
You're too drunk on your own illusions to understand.
Then let us celebrate the second destruction of the Descendre family.
Curator?
At long last, we meet. This is all you have left of your son. Destroying it won't bring your wife back. It will only destroy the last tie you have to each other.
Reverso looks at the painters after you break the barrier. Her only thought is... That's your mom, isn't it? Yeah.
I love them, too.
You did it, Gustav.
Hey. How did you do that?
Not sure. The curator felt it.
Can you do it again?
I don't know. I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I think I can.
What did Renoir mean? The things he said to the curator.
I'm not sure.
She's through there.
Yeah. Behind this door is the future of Lumiere. What every expedition has worked towards. I have trust in us.
Okay. Revive with 100% health once per battle. Ooh. New outfit. Ooh. That's pretty snazzy. We will consider that later on. We're no longer doing the appropriate story outfits. That's all there is in this room? Probably. Love that Picto. Yeah, it seems pretty strong. Should probably put it on somebody right now. Maybe CL? CL dies a lot. Oh yeah, because I don't want random... Oh, I do want random defense on, though, because of the crit rate. Defenseless is not a huge part of my... Oh, somebody needs to learn breaking attack. Monaco, maybe? That'll do, I should heal. Actually, there's a flag right back at the entrance. Why don't I just go rest, and then I'll have all my stuff. Still a little unsure of, like, which versions of each of them are directly connected to each other. Like, the conversation they just had implied that this Verso and that Renoir weren't originally, like, from the same iteration. Like, Renoir said he lost his son, but he didn't want to lose Verso, and then Verso said, I don't remember the exact dialogue, but... Because originally my assumption was that they were all going to be from the original version, but like... But the Curator, I assume... Probably all the faceless versions are from the original batch, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. And maybe it doesn't specifically matter that much. They're all family and not family. Oh, I could have just rested here. Isn't that nice? How's my stuff happening? They're only a few levels behind.
We're outside.
She's there. I can feel her.
We need to be as prepared as possible. Once we go up, there's no turning back.
You say that, Monaco, but from a meta perspective, I know that there's more SKA stones to find and more places to explore on the map, so we will in fact be able to turn back in a physical sense, if not in a story progression sense. Not really expecting to find anything around here. I'm just kind of browsing. This looks like it should go somewhere, but it's an invisible wall. Oh, okay. We got too close and we're cutscening. Okay, so is this your actual mother, Verso? Is this a different version of your mother? What's the... I don't know why I'm expecting that he's gonna choose this moment to give us actual details.
That's her. The paintress.
She looks like the Curator.
Renoir. He mentioned the Curator's wife. She's the paintress.
He also called Visages
Come
Verso. Are the two Axons and the Curator and her the original family? There's another Axon that they said was already been killed. I don't know.
Alors tranchons la trame, découle la
But the fire. Are you really here? Or is he?
Je t'en prie, fuis ce tableau maudit, cette toile d'une fausse.
Oh, is he playing tricks again? Alicia,
Alicia.
your face.
My face. What about my face? Are you going to burn it again?
Alicia's your daughter.
And I'll remind you of her. The daughter you lost. Come along. Let's go home.
Yes. You need to go home.
This is another trick. She's not Alicia. You are not my Verso.
No. Verso's dead.
No. No. You are his creations, not mine. You will not take this canvas from me.
Okay. Talking seems to have not done the trick.
This is what we created the expeditions for.
Tomorrow comes.
Alrighty. I would like to advance it. Yeah, 3 sounds good.
How cruel of your father to use you like this.
Ay, 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 okay. Okay, okay. Not the end of the world. Nobody died first attack, that's a good start.
Here's your card.
Sweet taste of battle.
Oh, I don't have the points. I needed to dodge one more with Monoko and I would have had enough to do the Troubadour. Wait. The best win. Give me another turn and 2 more points and now I can Troubadour. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. What else do you do? Performs a gradient attack. So it just announces it for me? Oh, okay. That one was quicker than a lot of the other ones have been.
Doing supposed to
Chroma
be?
weakness.
Matter.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not giving up.
That's interesting. When CL did all the damage, she said, "Who are you supposed to be?"
Ciel, don't!
You can't betray Ursa like this.
Oh, too early on the last one. Shoot, I almost got through that.
Bitter dregs.
Okay, but there's the revive from her chroma. Nice. That's actually really nice. Twilight, okay, we're gonna gradient attack.
Here we go.
And then we are going to Sealed Fate again. Okay, almost at half. Okay, the Void Meteors. This was okay the first time, not too bad.
Careful.
Yes, I love the dance.
Okay, well,
Sweet taste of blood.
by not too bad, I mean we just got destroyed.
Blades sharp.
I'm back.
Okay, gradient attack. So she starts it. There we go.
The fun begins.
Reapply all our buffs. I had Grim Harvest should heal. He's got such little health though, I don't know. Is it worthwhile? Mael could use some healing too. Mael has regen on. Let's seal fate again.
Perfect to seal.
Rocks, okay.
Spill some ink.
Time to bleed.
Ready to parry.
Okay, he's dead again.
Ready to parry.
Burning through our revives.
Time for revenge. My, what lovely feet.
Okay, everybody's up. What? Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
Okay. Okay. Let's dance. I can do it.
I'm gonna keep trying to res people, but at a certain point here I need to do some damage to actually have the fight be over. Okay, here's a good opportunity to do that, because we can... we can do our gradient attack.
Your turn to shine.
stacks, okay. Oh my god. Well, let's see if Verso and Luna can close it out again. I don't think they can. I haven't got the hang of some of these attacks yet. Last revive.
Try next time. Luna, careful.
Careful, Verso.
What? Shit. Well, it's all up to Luna.
Thunder.
That did okay. Are we close enough to break with Mayhem? It's not letting Mayhem up. Oh god. If I shoot you a couple times. No, not yet. Still not yet. Okay. Then we have to just attack. Nope. Can't ever dodge the first hit of that. Okay. Got pretty close though. Started on this one? Yes, that's fine.
How cruel of your father to use you like this.
On me. Okay. Let's look on you.
Likes you.
Okay, okay, okay.
Here we go.
That's not bad. It's just the AoE stuff that's giving me trouble, but I still may as well apply this, I guess.
Do you understand what you've done? You killed him!
Just heal yourself. Let's do that. And then hopefully we can...
That's more like it. Supposed to be. Matter.
Fuck's sakes.
The dance begins.
You can't be.
Okay, we're all still alive. Somehow.
Ready?
Just got 5 stacks. We can gradient. But we ran out of revives last time, so it might be nice to try to keep people healed enough that they don't die instantly as much. What if we Grim Harvest here? Wait. Yes, you've already been resurrected. You don't have anything about. It's just so much less damage than the other option, but there is a good health now.
Eyes up, Minota.
Okay.
Finesse and grace.
See, if we hadn't healed him there, Minoko would have died to that one shot that he took. So we're in good shape in that regard. Some of these attacks are horrible. They have not much indicator. I'm starting to get used to some of them though. Let's just use Gustav's then. It's so hard to land all three of those. Okay.
On me.
Okay, good. Gradient attack, that's fine.
Violence. The sweet taste of battle.
Part of me thinks I should have healed him, but
Ready to carry.
oh shit, it's these rocks. Too early. Ah, I'm too late on that one. Okay, but those two are still alive. Got the Virtuous on, so I may as well do some damage.
Look out.
Okay.
Well, well.
Okay, we're alright. Although it really needs to be Mael who... Oh, I could break right here? Sure.
Lady Luck's smiling today.
First revive at this point in the fight is pretty good.
Minoko, carry.
Your turn to shine.
Look out.
Foolish move.
Well, well.
It's okay. One hit's not bad. Oh, I've got, Doom. It's my first time getting to use Doom.
Come on now. Full deck. Here's your card.
Look at all those wonderful debuffs we've applied. Speaking of buffs and debuffs, should I...
Ready to carry.
I'd like to save up some more AP, so we're going to heal... Probably?
Finesse and grace.
Just the one. Why did Sealed Fate disappear now? Or it didn't disappear, why is it not lit up?
fate. Still,
Your turn to shine.
That's my first time full dodging that one.
What lovely feet.
Now I can waltz.
Time to hit big.
Are you gonna have another phase?
Right.
He seems like it, maybe.
Death. I don't like this.
Something's clearly happening. Oh, the giant. Of course, the giant paintress that sits by the monolith. I should have expected that, to be honest. There's no way that wouldn't be involved in the fight in some capacity. Has he just been holding on to that the whole time?
Let's go.
Wait, let's go. Did we make the determination that we can't win this, or are we... Where's the fight just taking to the air? Okay, this is sick.
Renoir can grieve however he likes, but I get to grieve my own world.
What's this view?
Renoir thinks I would not defend myself if he used your face. How little he understands me.
Okay. We have buffs on at the moment. Let's just go for damage, I guess. Speaking of just going for damage, well, look whose turn it is.
Still me.
Your fate is sealed.
On guard.
Okay, flies into the air.
Did I dream the fire? Is Versa still alive?
Too early? Too early again. Oh my god, that was quick. Okay, we barely dodged any of those, but that's fine. You don't have the points. Let's just heal my L back up.
That stunts.
Rips reality apart? That's not what I want to hear.
I taught him to paint. And he seeks to use my creations against me.
Oh my god. That's amazing. Too early. Too early again. Okay, 2 down. That's not good.
Still need
Foolish
your help.
child, you defied me, and now he's dead.
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus.
Careful now.
Okay. I'm alive. Somehow.
Welcome back.
Okay, there's the brush of light one again. Not bad, not bad, not bad.
On me.
Okay, Mael definitely needs healing, but she can do that on her own turn.
Your fate is sealed.
I can do that.
18 burn. Jesus. Galt Fury again? Wait, Galt Fury. Wait, how many things are there? There's 9 things. Galt Fury puts me there, and then 6 put me down to there, and then I get there. Hopefully up to there. I want to be able to apply buffs again at some point. Cascades for that.
I'm not
Okay.
crazy. I know exactly what I'm doing.
How do I... Oh, it's just debuffs and stuff that I can't dodge? Okay.
Here we go.
I was like, what's the timing on this? But there was no timing. That's a lot of defenses that she has. The gradient attack does a ton of hits. Do I waste a gradient attack just to take away those shields? No, that doesn't seem like the right play. Wait, what are these things? Can I shoot these? Okay, let's get rid of those. I don't know what those do, but I don't want them to be there. Why is there a 4 above my head? 3 above my L, there's a 3 above him.
Here's your card.
Just do that. Oh, yes, we're cursed. That's what's happening. Okay. Let's just use all your points to get rid of this shenanigans. And then it leaves us an almighty. That's perfect. Okay. There's reality apart. Which one was? Oh, these are like the the big beams that fly out. Okay.
This will hurt.
Fine. Everybody's doing fine except we're all being cursed. So CLs will take longer to die than everybody else to the curse. So she'll hopefully be in a position to revive. Maybe. Gustav Samaj is... Oh, because she's marked right now. Yeah, let's go for it. That's pretty good.
That's more like it.
The timing on that is... Here, that should take away his curse now. That's actually fine. We'll revive him. Oh, that hits everybody! I wasn't paying attention. Oh no. Okay. We're alright. Well, those two aren't cursed anymore, though, so... What? How am I missing so much? Get rid of all that. Don't like any of that. Revive CL. Flies into the air and does what? Okay. Oh, the curses come back, though? It's fine, I guess. Hey, Theavia. Welcome in. Good evening yourself. How's the fight going? Not too bad. We're doing okay. We're hanging in there. Do I revive? I should really revive. But I should also... Okay, let's Doom, actually. And now revive.
Sweet taste of
Okay, now we Troubadour. Okay, I don't mind this one as much. Oh, I say, and then I get hit by it. Okay, everybody's in trouble. Okay, wait, we need these to not exist. I don't really even know what those do, but I don't like them.
time for revenge.
Ooh, you're almost dead. Oh, I missed. Are you kidding me? I don't have enough left for Sealed Fate. You know what? Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe your turn would be better spent just healing yourself. And maybe your turn would be better spent healing Mael.
Don't be useless.
Oh, he's not gonna live through this. Timing on that fucks me up every time. Okay, but at least I didn't get hit by the end thing at a time. Sail will die in one turn. Yes, I know. Oh, shooting them increases the curse. It's a good thing I was doing it anyway. Without being aware of that. We'll live through one turn. I don't need to revive him right now. I gotta keep putting out damage. If I just get stuck reviving every turn, I'm never gonna get through the fight. Now we'll die in 6 turns? Yeah, no, she won't. Oops. She will revive Monaco. That's really far. Okay, we're doing alright. I'm hanging in there. Let's go into Twilight. You've got all sorts of AP. You can clear these. Slide forward. Gives us 8, which is perfect. So now we can dance and waltz. Okay, she's stunnable. Damn it. That's a problem.
Time for revenge.
Oh, unleashes? I've never managed to full dodge this one. There's like 5 different things I interpret as like fake outs before she does the first hit in that sequence. We're alright. 7 turns, 6 turns, I don't care about any of that, that's fine. Oh, we're down to our last revive. Okay. In that case, it's gonna be CL.
Like a phoenix.
What? There goes our last revive. Unleashes, it's not good. It's not yet. Okay, I'll just not dodge anything, that's fine. Now she dies to her burn, right? Alive with 12 health. We're out of healing mutants. I mean, really the play here is to just think about what's going to make it easiest for the reserve party to get the win. Because my L will die to her burn no matter what. I can't do anything about that. If she doesn't have a heal, I don't have healing tents left. Does stunning the Paintress help me at all? Not really. It's probably better to leave the stun. Leave the the break gauge up for the reserve team. Breaking these... Probably better to leave those up for the reserve team too. Well, oh, but breaking them does do damage. Brush of light. I should have tried to parry that just for the damage sake. I jumped too early. No. Alright, whatever, that's fine. Oh, I do not want to do this whole fight again.
Chronos flowing.
Okay, you're at 4, and what's Verso at? Can I see? I can't really tell from here what Verso's at. What is your gradient do? High to 1, no, that's not useful to me right now. Alright, fine. We'll do the whole thing again. I don't even remember what the attacks were in this first phase.
Time to bleed.
How cruel of your father to use you like this.
Your turn to shine. Oh, yes, I know the dance.
Feel my pain? That exact thing happened to you. Tis unfortunate. What do you do? Okay, the gradient, right? This is pretty easy.
Killed him.
That's fine. That's totally fine. You don't have the AP to do anything, so you're just going to attack. Brutal but beautiful, yeah. It's fantastic. I mean, this fight is really good. This seems fatal.
Who are you supposed to be? No matter.
Okay.
This will hurt.
She always says that when CL attacks. I wonder if there's something to that lore-wise. CL's the only person she says, who are you supposed to be no matter to. Survive shift from you playing Fields of Mystery. I bet, yeah, that is quite the change.
You can't betray Vassar like this.
Oh no, too early on that last one. Okay. We're alright though, nobody died. CL still has her one revive, but it'd be nice to keep that as long as possible. Okay, let's shoot ourselves into Troubadour and then use a healing tint. Nope, she's still inverted. I'm glad I caught myself that time. She cannot be healed yet. Okay, in that case, maybe just healing tint yourself. You're also kind of low.
Energized.
Get the gradient up.
Nothing to feel.
Okay.
Okay.
Void meters again, alright.
Look out. Let's start.
It likes you.
Look out.
Perfect. You can... Troubadour... She's no longer inverted. Doing a full 100% heal when it hurts you is a brutal but little funny mistake. I've done it so many times in like the last few streams. I've just murdered CL by healing her when she was at full health. Usually with her own healing ability. Like when I usually pop Grim Harvest and then she just dies. Nice catch. Hadn't thought about that. Oh, but that voice line, yeah. I'm also excited to see where it goes. She can be healed now, though. Pyrolas? Yeah.
On me.
Here we go.
Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're making progress. Missed that. That's okay. Everybody's buffs are down, and conveniently we are on the blue thing, so let's Troubadour.
Eyes up.
Oh, the rocks. Okay. Bad of the rocks. Nope. Oh my god, I didn't get any of them. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna be okay. So first revive, that's alright.
Ready.
I don't want to burn too many on this first phase, but losing one is not the end of the world. You have no AP, so just do that, I guess. Alright. You know what? Maybe. Could you explain the mechanics of the fight? Heard me say something about curses, but as you haven't played the game yet, only watch Let's Plays and streamers are not all in the loop. It's not too much trouble distracting you from the actual fight. Oh, no problem. So the curses I mentioned are specifically something for the next phase. We're not in yet. There's nothing to do with those right now. Right now, I don't think there's anything particularly special going on other than just dodging attacks and trying to stay alive and doing damage when we can. Once we get into the second phase, I'll point that out when we get there. If I remember. If I don't remember, remind me again, please. Do I gradient now just to get out of this phase? I've conserved a decent, well, mostly I've conserved some tints. I've used, or my revive tints. I've used a number of my healing tints, but that's fine. Or do I heal? I could heal with her right now, but I want to get out of this phase. Saving the gradient attack for the second phase could be useful. She has a decent chunk of health left, though. Okay, no, so I'll heal. If it gets back to CL's turn, we will use the gradient just to finish it off. Do this.
Look out.
Perfect, okay. A very good way to learn from when you hopefully get to play yourself. Oh yeah! I hope you get to, that'll be fun. Some of the weapons look sick. Oh yes, there's some really cool weapons. I really love the one CL has right now, that like, CL being my middle character, that like blue and like red tinted like ice spike scythe thing. It's awesome. You can waltz. Is waltz the play? No, earthquakes is probably the play. low enough, maybe I... Oh, you don't have your break, you don't have enough AP. Don't do the rocks. Oh, okay. You didn't do the rocks, and I was not ready for what you did do.
That was smooth today.
That's unfortunate. I should have just ended the phase.
Time to hit
I made a poor decision.
Revenge.
Oh wait, we can... Hold on. This will work fine. Broken. And then since you are stunned... Deal nice damage. And then... Earthquakes probably gets rid of you, right? Okay. Phase 2 will be alright. We've already seen this.
on me.
Renoir can grieve however he likes, but I get to grieve my own.
I don't have to block anything this first turn, right? No. It's your favorite weapon for yourself, still use it? Yeah, it's really cool. Birthday's in 2 weeks. Oh, nice! Be treating yourself to the game then. Oh, that'll be a great birthday present. Last year was Baldur's Gate 3. That's also a great birthday present. This weapon's really eye-catching, but it's a favorite among cosplayers as well. Oh, I would hope so. I would hope so. It's probably difficult to build, but like I would love to see somebody using that. Mel's sword right now is really cool too. The one in sort of the foreground right now, the shimmering like anti-matter almost looking blade. Okay, we're in phase 2. She hasn't applied the curses yet, but it should be soon here. Let's prep ourselves. Giant brush of light.
Renoir thinks I would not defend myself if he used your face. How little he understands me.
This is when she just... Nope. This is a dodge. Why did she not apply the... What is happening?
Drain the fire. Is Thresher still alive?
Oh, I'm not. Oh my god. Throwing.
Okay.
And then rips reality apart.
Man.
She didn't open this round with the paint shower that does all the debuffs and applies the curse.
Against me.
She's just like doing her normal attack sequences. Hello? How are some of those not dodges? That was weird.
Blade.
Fine. It's gonna be fine. Instagram feed now is only cosplayers doing K-pop Demon Hunters. Oh yes. Okay, I didn't expect her to not do the moves I thought she would do, so we kind of got wrecked on that opening turn.
Oh my love.
Let's use the Doom.
Hey.
And then let's Sealed Fate. Okay, that's a solid chunk of damage.
Foolish child. You
Unleashes
defied
out.
me, and now he's dead.
Oh my god. We are in trouble. Everybody's back up. Weapons designs in this game are in general is top tier, but this game inspires more AAA companies to actually work on their project instead of just churning them out to make quick money. I haven't heard anything about how long they spent in development for this game, but I imagine it was quite a while.
Your turn to shine.
Alright, we're stabilizing. We don't have the AP. Let's use one of our healing tints we have left over. Honestly, let's use it on Seal. She gets one shot.
Finesse and grace.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Okay, I'm gonna get a CL turn. Good damage. Okay, Grips Reality. I somehow seem to be getting worse at dodging this as time goes on. Okay. Did it that time. It was like 6 years just for the music alone? Oh wow. I mean, I'm not surprised. The music is amazing. It's a decade in total, you think? Yeah, they're a very small company. If every game takes 10 years, we're going to have a dry spell of gaming, but imagine this amount of creativity and love with AAA budgets. I mean, there might be a dry... If everybody started to move to 10-year dev cycles, there might be a little bit of a dry spell in, like, AAA stuff, but, like, there are so many indie games that come out, like, thousands every year, so I don't think it would really get that slow at all. It's just... Well, maybe only for people who only pay attention to AAA, but like, I participate in Steam Next Fest, which if you haven't heard of it, it's like 4 times a year Steam does a thing where they try to highlight all these different new and upcoming games, and there are hundreds of really cool demos every time that I fall in love with, and I'll never be able to actually play the full versions of most of them, but there are so many great games out there getting made. Problem? Okay, we're halfway there.
It's locked on you.
I'm
Oh, here's the move.
crazy.
She waited till halfway through the fight this time. Just to see how the resources the big ones do? Absolutely, yeah. Okay, so here you can see in the top right corner it says status effect cursed. So the character just automatically dies at the end of the countdown. And so each of the characters above their head now has like a white shimmering number. That's how many turns they have until they die. So CL here will die in 2 turns, and Mael will die in 3. I can't see what Monaco has currently. Monaco's also at 3. But, as it turns out... Yes, exactly like Doom from Final Fantasy. But as it turns out, shooting these things increases the Doom counter. At least in this fight. Now, Cursed isn't unique to this fight. There is Cursed in other fights, and as far as I remember, those fights didn't have a way to increase the counter, but different mechanics, different fights. No way to clean the curses? There is a limited amount. I'm trying to remember. There's... in how you set up your builds, there's Illumina that you can have on that lets, I believe it makes healing tints also remove status effects. It's called Cleansing Tint, if I recall. I don't have that one on currently. I'm not sure if that's the only way to get rid of negative status effects or not. I think there's probably some other things. I think I've read some abilities that might... I think somebody has an ability that removes negative status effects. Something in their skill tree somewhere. I want to get rid of... Mael has a thing that gets rid of... Does she? Somebody has something that gets rid of shields. I think it's somebody's... Is it Miles' gradient attack? I don't remember. I only have 2 turns left on my Twilight, though. I gotta do something productive with it.
Time to hit big.
You there. No, we don't have a gradient attack with you at the moment, but... No, it's not that. Doesn't remove mark, applies to burns, duration. No, she doesn't have anything. 8 hits with Gustav's Homage would get rid of all those shields, though. Oh, I hit all 3. Of course I hit all 3 skill checks the time when I'm just chucking through shields and the damage is completely irrelevant. When I'm hitting the health bar, I only get like 1 out of 3. But gotta do max damage against those shields that don't have health. Okay. Yeah, Mael has an ability, but I thought I remembered seeing somebody on my team had something that did it during this fight. Not when she had shields, but like last fight I remember reading something. Does Verso maybe have something? I don't know. What matters is we are making progress here. I just want to sit in heavy mask for a bit. Let's just do that. Oh, Unleash is okay. Wait, Mael has so many shields. That's good, because I can't dodge that combo very well at all. Okay, good. Everybody got some AP back. You're gonna clear these, but you're gonna all die soon. That's right, it absorbs shields. That is exactly right. That fancy one. Slash that monster tiny shadow heart. Is this what I want to do? It's gonna move me 6 around the wheel. That puts me to back to... Yeah, that's fine. That's the biggest damage move you have, so... Now CL, on the other hand... Wait, last turn? Last turn on Twilight. Do I use your gradient attack now? It does a lot of damage. But I've already got 14 stacks of Foretell. applying more foretell isn't necessarily useful here. I could just go into Sealed Fate and save the Gradient Charge for that next turn kind of thing. One turn. I don't like the sound of that. 3 revives after that one.
You can't leave us yet.
Do I go? Yeah, I do. You get to go, and she's gonna get to go. That'll be big damage between the two of you. Nice. Is there a third phase? Oh, I don't like how the cutscene's lagging a little bit. There is a third phase. Maybe? See, but if there wasn't, it would have ended and given me experience.
Is it over?
No, it's not over.
No, we're not done yet.
Is it like a... not actually a phase, though? Is it like a... it's like a story relevant, like, execution phase? Painters protects an expeditioner?
The dance begins.
Why is this happening now? Why did she protect an oh, Jesus, I'm gonna feel bad in 2 seconds, aren't I? Well, Mal's still pissed, so we're gonna use a move called Revenge. Why are you crying? Because the music is phenomenal. As is the art direction, as is just everything. What's she gonna do this turn? Protects an expeditioner. Set something up here. probably low enough. Let's try to finish it with Gustav's homage. Painted power damage can exceed quad 9. I knew there would be a limit break at some point. I mean, I didn't know there would be. I hoped there would be. I assumed there would be. Enjoy cinema? Thank you, Slog. I've been enjoying it very much so far. Welcome in. Enjoy these strings for a moment.
Was the morgue attendant in on the deception too?
Thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. I'm actually... If it's okay with you all, I'm actually going to take like a 1-minute break just to use the washroom quickly, because I'm assuming we're about to get into a decent amount of cutscenes and stuff. And between those... Was that 3 or 4 attempts? It's been a bit. Anyways. So I'll be back very shortly. Please enjoy these lovely, lovely strings for a minute or two. Okay. Oh, 69 dodges? I didn't even notice that. Nice. Perfect reading music to Golden Sun. Need to look up the soundtrack. I think I might get the soundtrack at some point after playing through it. Oh, yes. That's from 14, is it? The name sounds familiar. I can't quite place the track. All right. Let's see what we get here, and how many answers we actually get, and how many more questions we get, and how much we cry. Oh, the opening from 10. Okay.
rest now. Things will be better soon.
How are you feeling, Mael? These people all act like they have a connection to you, but you sort of... And you sort of feel it, but you don't understand why.
Alicia.
Oh yeah, what happens to the... Just gone.
Over.
Okay.
The number. She's gone. She's gone.
It's done. You're free. You are all free.
Is this real?
Yeah, and
I
I'm
mean,
pretty sure
clearly-
this stuff's watching over us. Hey, come.
If we were truly free, I don't think there'd be a third act. So
Wanna plant it?
there's got to be something left to do.
Though presumably, there'll be no one coming after, right? It's symbolic.
Where'd you pull that flag from? Any theories on where the game's headed so far? I mean, I had a lot of theories sort of about what was going on as we progressed to this point, but I don't really have any clue why the game needs to continue beyond now. Other than, I mean, there's been hinted at a cyclic nature to this whole thing. That's why there's multiple versions of so many of these different people, so... But as far as Verso seems concerned, I think this is the first time the Paintress has been defeated, so it's not just part of the cycle that what we just did, but maybe it doesn't fully break it either.
Still feel immortal?
No less than yesterday.
Shall we test it out?
I appreciate the offer.
Just because he's not immortal, I don't think it means he wants to die immediately.
Monoko, you've been extra quiet since we got to the monolith.
Have I?
What now? We go back to Lumiere and...
Can you imagine if Verso tried his
goes on.
cut in half shtick from that one camp scene,
Decades
but he's
and
just not
decades
immortal
of
anymore,
fun.
so he just dies.
Guess this is how it feels to be immortal. What do we do now with all this time?
The expedition might be over. But we're not done yet. There's so many questions left to answer.
Yeah, now that we've done the Paintress, can you actually give us everything you know, Verso? You willing to share? Oh, we're just flying right back to Lumiere now? I don't... Yeah, I have no idea where we're headed now. I was expecting something to come up that we needed to continue running around on the continent. I didn't think we'd come back to Lumiere and like actually have a celebration. Are those 32s? Probably. Niall never wanted to be in Lumiere to begin with. Is this a happy homecoming for you? Gustav's not here anymore, so you have even less reason to consider this place home. Oh, you gotta go. I don't recall what her name is. I know it's Gustav's sister, but I'm blanking on. Emma? It is Emma, thank you. For those who come after. Don't. You threw it on the ground. It's okay, kid, I get it. What's gonna happen? He's sitting in full view of the monolith. Is the number gonna light up again or something? Some stuff?
Brother,
Ooh, okay.
I tire of the conflicts and deceptions that plague our family and theirs.
There's meaning
I
the other
entrust you
version of
with
your
this
family?
letter. Whether you give it to her is up to you. I'm at peace with what's to come. When the time comes, I hope you will be too. Maya, it's a strange feeling watching you with my brother, laughing and smiling, without the scars or the memories that afflict me.
This is the masked
Alicia.
Alicia, I'm assuming.
As she was meant to be, not this painted version that I am. my family, a facsimile of yours, and this world, a mirror, painted by your mother,
Who's on the left?
the paintress,
There's a third child, a second
to
daughter?
stave off her grief. Seeing your expedition through would plunge us all into the abyss. For in ridding the world of the paintress, you'd lose the sole force standing against the one who would erase us. The one
Oh.
who invokes the flowers of the Gamash. An act of love. For he does love her. Your father. On her monolith, she paints a warning for us all. Of the few she can save as her power wanes. We all wish for our families to thrive. Your family, however, believes only one can survive. But perhaps you'll find another way. You who have lived amongst us, perhaps you differ from your father and your sister, as I differ from mine. Your mother paints life, whilst your father, death. What will you paint?
That's why he was never willing to tell them the truth, because he cares more about getting to die himself than he does about saving anyone. He's fine with everybody dying as long as he gets to go. But why doesn't the expedition go? Like, why don't... What's left of the 33s? And the kids... And the book falls to the ground again? Oh, no. They are going. Ciel? Just not Mael, because she's part of the family, so to speak. I can't soul the rest of the game with Mael. She's built as a defensive tank. I have no damage left. Oh no, there she goes too. Okay. It's just game over. We've lost. Is this the bad ending? I mean, maybe? Technically, but I think we'll get another shot somehow. But will we have to... Are we gonna get brought back? Do we need to prevent ourselves from... Like, go back in time and prevent ourselves from beating her? A glimpse in the past. Monolith year 49. Okay. So she paints life, he paints death, so is... No one needs to confirm this or not, but my interpretation of that letter is that the curator is actually the big bad, because she said your father. So like that version of Renoir is the enemy, and he used us to get rid of the painter so that he could kill everybody? Isn't it both heartbreaking and terrifying? Yeah.
Alicia? Good, you're awake. Come downstairs.
She heard that? It was barely a noise. Okay. Full Eiffel Tower on the window. Mmm. Epilogue, Alicia. Back in the manor. This is a cool outfit. Am I going to unlock this outfit for Mael? Look at me still expecting I'm going to play as Mael. I think I will. I think we'll get the opportunity to use that same party again. Although it would be a very bold decision for the game to actually kill off all of its characters at the end of Act 2, and then just, like, you play Act 3 as, like, different versions of them or something. Okay, so it's our access to the manor is not the same as what it was previously, because I'm pretty sure I opened this door.
Come along now. I'm in Renoir's atelier.
Well, I've never been here before, lady. I mean, I have been here, but I don't know where Renoir's atelier is. Damage from the fire runs too deep. This wall can't be saved. Papa can repair the fire damage, and Clea can repaint the walls, but it will never be the same. Oh, that reminds me, Mango, you said something. She was in the shadows during the climb. Oh, the other sister? Clea. Wait, Clea is also... Clea is the one that Esquier said Francois misses. The paintings are different. Verso, there'll never be another family portrait. Will there? Okay, so the original Verso died in the fire. He'll always be missing. Have a look around when you get into the dining room. Okay. But Esquier talked about how it used to be just the four of them going around on adventures. And my assumption was he meant himself, Francois, Clea, who we had no idea who it was at the time, and some fourth person. Because he said that was like hundreds of years ago, which predates the, my mind's blanking on the terminology they use for the big disaster. It's not the shattering or but whatever, the thing that happened before the expeditions started going, like hundreds of years ago, predates all of that. But if Clea is also part of the family, the fracture, thank you. But if Clea's the older sister in the family, but it's a family of 5, so it's not like... He also said Francois might be human. But he called him his best friend and not a family member. So it's not like Esquier and Francois are also versions of these people, I don't think. But they could be. I think the creators of this game played Kingdom Hearts and they were like, let's also make a game where all the characters are the same character. None of these doors are open. Okay, to the dining room.
Alicia, quit dawdling. End of the corridor, you know where it is.
I truly don't, but leave me alone, lady. Okay, what's going on in here? Ooh. Those might answer some of my questions. I see pictures of things. Okay, so a lot of this are environments from the continent. Which we sort of assumed that most of the stuff I was always sort of under the impression that most of the things we were encountering were things that the paintress had obviously painted and things that came to life. There's Esquier. This one was also one that behaved like it knew Mael and recognized us when we fought it in wherever that was. One of the earlier levels, dungeons. Family's artwork, the little one in the corner is mine. The only one my mom deemed acceptable for the wall. This one? The little one in the corner is yours. Interesting. The only one she deemed acceptable for the wall. So she... So Verso probably drew Esquier crew, and that's why he's such good friends with them. Is Esquier's backstory that he tells us about not real, quote unquote? Like, is him adventuring with people hundreds of years ago just like the backstory that his creator thought up for the character? Oh, and if Francois loved Clea, maybe Clea actually painted Esquier and crew. I mean, there's 5 of them. One of these has to be Clea's. I'm assuming the 3 on the bottom are the 3 kids, so it's either Clea is the one in the middle. Maybe that Neveron is Clea? Or a version of Clea? I assume the top 2 are the parents. I don't know which is which. Fire's probably Renoir? Maybe? Maybe not. Who's this doggo? Noko the dog! And Monoko the third. They seem so peaceful by the fire. Monoko and Noko the dogs. Okay. Okay. I knew we were gonna get lots more questions and only a handful of answers. I mean, we're getting lots of clues for coming up with theories and stuff, but... I mean, that's not surprising. Actually, we knew there was secrets. But what did that open up? Where do I have to go to find whatever that did? Oh, no. That's where I'm supposed to go. We'll leave that for now. It's over here. Jeshua Beach! Oh wait, there's another one here. Okay, hold on. Are there a bunch of them? And what do they do if I find them all? Yeah, okay, so we're seeing all sorts of the levels. So lost, you didn't see that? Oh, Monoko and Noko the dogs? I'm glad I stumbled across that. Okay, this just behaves like all the other pianos we... Ooh, what's this? Clea's harp and Mamon's piano. Verso, I miss hearing you play. I miss all the silly songs you wrote for me. Don't even know either. Miss these, wanted me to see the dogs. I'm glad I found the dogs. Yeah, missed these as in the these switches. I'm very intrigued by what those are. I activated 2 of them. I don't see any more in this area. And I'm assuming going in there progresses story, so let's briefly backtrack a little bit and see what we can find, if anything looks like it's changed. Oh yes, yes, yes. Oh, I didn't closely look at the paintings down here. Yeah, this is gorgeous. Very cool, very cool. Nothing for me outside these doors in Paris. I speak with Clea. She's in Papa's atelier. Oh, that's Clea yelling at us. I assumed it was our mother for some reason. Okay, we're actually going to meet Clea. That's good. We don't really know everything there is to know about any of them, but she's the one we know the least about at this point. In the family. Maybe that'll answer some of my SKA questions. Mom is occupied. I mean... Now I'm trying to remember, there was... We had dialogue that was like from the mother's perspective, talking about how like she couldn't like bear to talk to Alicia anymore because of how much pain Alicia was in, or something along those lines. But I thought in that dialogue she mentioned it sounded like Verso was still alive, but maybe I misinterpreted it. Interesting that the 33 is prominently in a painting. What was already special about the... Because like this is pre-fracture, pre-expeditions, pre-everything, I think. So what's special about 33, and why is that the year... I mean, it's not the year that Mael was born. Mael was born a number of years before that, so what's... This is... Wait, but Mael's 16. They just said we're currently in year 49. So 49... The year of Expedition 49... Said it was around Expedition 46? Did it say 46? I thought it said 49. Never mind, then the math doesn't math. Wait, said Expedition 46 or year 46 of something? Because I was interpreting this is all happening before the expeditions. That's why the stat or the Eiffel Tower was intact and everything. Expedition? Okay. Okay. This is all the same. What did I do with those switches? Monolith year 49. Okay, so it was 49. Which would be 16 years before 33. I'm probably getting a little too lost in the sauce right now. I don't see anything that seems to have changed after hitting the... Oh no, I always ruin the books. I always walk into the stacks. Feels like a fancy way of saying expedition. I mean, it's not guaranteed that those mean the same thing, though, because the monolith could have existed pre-fracture, right? This whole scene could be pre-fracture, and like people built a monolith and then started using that as the way of counting time, and so monolith year 49 could be like the year of the fracture or sometime before the fracture, whereas expedition 49 decisively implies it's after the fracture, right? So we don't, at this point in time, we don't exactly know. Or, well, you probably know because you're further ahead in the game than I do, but I don't know. Okay, I don't know what the switches did, so we're just gonna go down and progress, because I don't see any other switches I can interact with, and I don't know if those ones did anything. really gonna bug me. The fact that I found things and interacted with them and was unable to determine the effect. Let's go back in here. Is there anything I missed in here? Maybe there's a third switch that I didn't notice or something. Check all sides of these pillars. Just saying what you thought at the time. Fair, fair, fair. Secret. Can I go into the fireplace or something? This is just the same dialogue that we already... Yeah. Then on this pillar... Then on this pillar... We can't unactivate them. Then once we turn them, they just stay turned. Really can't everything to do go in the fireplace. I was hoping. I don't want to spend hours wandering around this room, though. I'm very eager to see more of the story. We may never know. It's the kind of thing that I will figure out on another playthrough. Or, well, and why am I assuming that going in here is going to end our time wandering around this place? Maybe interacting with those does something that will be effective later in some capacity. Anything back here in the corners? No. Oh, no, let me into the back window. No. Okay. It did sound like it was above me. I agree with that. Maybe, since we just did that in the past, it changes something in the... Like, I'm assuming whenever we get back into Act 3 and we have access to, like, the manor we've been exploring again, it did something in there. Is he a statue? Oh, yeah, he's not doing so hot. Neither is she.
Finally.
So those are the parents.
Our little shadow is awake.
You're not doing so hot either. Oh? But you can semi-control it, or... Maybe a little occupied? It seems to be, yeah. Just searched up what it is, nothing important? Okay. Oh, yeah, that's okay. Oh my god, where's this? Big, humongous thing carrying a city? I want to encounter that in-game. Oh, there's, Cyrene. Are you Cyrene? Because Verso called Visages Verso. You could be Cyrene. Or some version of you could be Cyrene. It's letting me wander instead of just making me talk to her, which is interesting. Is there anything to find in here? What are you guys looking at a picture of? I should actually pay attention to that. Okay. We don't know what this is. It's hard to... Can I jump into it? No. Alright.
Our parents are quite the stubborn pair. They're still fighting each other inside the canvas.
Ah. Okay.
He has her imprisoned at the top of the monolith, and she has him trapped beneath. It's a stalemate.
Worried they've been inside the canvas for so long, did you see Verso? Or continue?
They've spent longer than this in other canvases. It's not that dire. Yes, I know. Maman's been in there for quite a while already. And Renoir is wasting time in there, trying to help someone who doesn't want his help. We have more urgent matters to attend to.
She calls him Renoir. It's interesting to note.
You're as bad as Aline. He's not Verso. He's a painted copy built from our mother's memories. You do well to remember that.
Hydrate, thank you, Snackies. I love you. I hope you're doing well. Okay. This does feel now probably post-fracture. Just with all the weird painty mumbo-jumbo that's going on. So they're battling in the canvas. So it's like every... And there are painted copies of people. So it was like every cycle, like a different painting that they're fighting over or something?
Don't roll your eyes at me, sister dear. I know you're not a child, but you're not grown either. And too many in our family have lost all caution and sense of late.
Okay. Can you help? Can you help? Return to prior choices. Conclude questions.
Help her do what? Run away and hide? She's already succeeded there. Honestly, if Aline wants to numb herself in the canvas, then let her.
Now she's calling her by her first name. Sometimes she calls her Maman, sometimes she calls her by her first name. It's interesting.
Grief is no excuse. We're all grieving. She's a grown woman, and she was the head of the Painters' Council. She failed her responsibilities. I don't have time to coddle her. And before Verso died, she would have said the same.
Well, yeah, but that's not relevant. Someone pre-traumatic event saying, oh, don't worry about people going through traumatic events isn't like... That's not... That's not anything. I think Clee is a little mad at them. I mean, we don't know enough details for sure. I feel like I get it. It seems like they are caught up in their own shit and not really fulfilling their responsibilities as parental figures. I think she's kind of over everybody, basically, is the impression I'm getting.
I already have. Aline is more skilled than Renoir, but I've tipped the scales in his favor. I have my pets in place. She who controls Chroma controls the canvas. I can't take her Chroma, but I can keep it from returning to her.
Okay, so she's more on his side than hers.
Yes, it's enough. It's just a matter of time. As she weakens, Renoir is able to erase her oldest creations. With the exception of her obscene fake family. She's made them immortal, but luckily, they're also quite useless.
Okay, so the fake family is the Verso that we know, the Renoir that we fought against and the Alicia with the mask? This Alicia doesn't wear a mask. So only the one that her mother created wears a mask to hide the scars? That's really interesting. So the mask is more that her mother doesn't want to look upon her scars than that version of Alicia actually wanting to hide them herself, potentially. If I'm understanding who each of these characters is correctly.
I need you to take care of yourself while I'm gone.
Where are you going?
Don't be naive. The world doesn't stop simply because our family is in mourning. The conflict is spreading, and there are things I must do if we painters are to survive.
She was head of the Painters' Council. Okay, so lots of people seem to have the power of chroma and painting. Or maybe not lots, but more than just their family.
You will do nothing. You're too weak to do anything useful. You'd be a liability.
That's rude.
The writers used you against us once before. They won't hesitate to use you again.
The writer? Oh my god, there's like a whole overarching conflict between like reality bending guilds or something. The writers and the painters.
And I can't promise that I'll make the same choice Verso made.
What choice is that? To sacrifice himself to save Alicia? Is the impression I got when we saw him burning in the house there briefly?
Verso traded his life for yours. I both love and hate him for that. The damn fool.
I mean, that's reasonable.
Although, if you really want to be useful, then enter the canvas and help Renoir. I need him back here sooner rather than later. I'll fight this war alone if I have to, but I'd really rather not. Can you handle that? Lest you forget, the only reason those two are in there is because your naivety cost Verso his life. Good. Go to the canvas when you're ready. And repaint your throat when you're in there, before you completely forget how to have a conversation.
But when the letter that Verso read said that Renoir painted death and the mother, Aline, painted life. She's sending us in to help Renoir. Is the entirety of the world we were playing in just one of her paint creations, and so like she made everybody in it, and Renoir, like the original Renoir, is trying to destroy her creations to like pull her out of her like escapism fantasies or something? And meanwhile there's like a war going on? Aline wants to save the canvas and Renoir wants to destroy the canvas. Right, but the canvas potentially is the world that we were in, maybe. And it seems like there's bigger things going on the family wants to focus on. She is so grief-stricken over Verso that she immerses herself into this like fake world where he still exists. I'm just kind of throwing things together right now. I'm not dead set on any of these theories, but interesting.
Lest you forget, the only reason those two are in there is because... Good. And repaint your...
Okay, so you just say the same stuff. Go to the canvas. Ooh, wait, what's... There's visages on the ceiling. Oh, and Cyrene, and... Okay, just Cyrene again, I think. Either side. Okay, same stuff over here. What's in the center? Just... Is that... I can't tell. I can't tell. Still in for a massive info dump? Oh, I would hope so. I don't think they've given us enough yet for me to be comfortable in saying I know what's going on, so... Like, I'm coming up with lots of stuff, but most of it could be nonsense. See the drawings on the table? Yes, I'm looking at them. Nevrons and things. Oh, there's a horse in that book. Oh, I don't want to knock those book stacks over. That thing, of course. Yeah, so I mean everything, almost everything we've seen in paintings in this house is stuff that we've encountered. Who is this? Did I fight this yet? I can't remember. I don't think I did. It looks cool. There's another page. Okay. Alright, alright. Versus childhood canvas where we used to play. Where he painted Eskia and Monaco, okay. And where Maman and Papa now fight. Clay is right, it's my fault, I should help fix this. And I do want to fix this, I do if I can. Verso would have. And it would be nice to talk and breathe again without pain. Without my face being... Not that that's the reason to do this. No, it's the right thing to do after everything I've caused. I think your whole family are treating you real shitty by blaming you for everything. Knowing nothing about what events took place, but I don't think everything is your fault. Just because I don't think that that's how fault works. Enter the canvas, yes, no. I mean, I feel like I'm missing stuff in the house, but yes, let's go for it.
If we bring Maman out of the canvas, she'll try to return. We must hide the canvas.
Well reasoned. And such a clever hiding spot you've chosen.
What? Somewhere in the basement of the manor or something?
She'll still find it, but I'm impressed. This only truly ends if you destroy the canvas. And that means stopping the final sliver of Verso's soul from painting.
The final sliver of his soul from painting. That's the same flicker we saw on Armael's eye previously.
See? That wasn't so hard. Right. That's Aline's chroma. Stay calm. Don't let it take control of you. Calm. Alicia, or it'll paint over you. What an auspicious start. Well, you're about to be reborn in this world as one of Aline's creations. Have fun.
Okay, and so since this is
At least this will keep you out of trouble until I get back.
since this is Monolith Year 49, she gets reborn and reincarnated as a baby, I assume, then lives 16 years and joins Expedition 33. So our Alicia is our Mael is the original Alicia, but reincarnated without her memories. Not reincarnated fully, really, but like kind of. Yeah. Yeah.
She's a girl. She's a girl. She's beautiful. What a lovely voice. My love, did you decide on a name?
Yes. Oh, my darling girl. We have precious little time together. You'll never know us. But I want you to know that you are loved. I want you to know you're not alone. You will always be the beautiful child I held in my arms. You will smile the brightest smile. You will cry iridescent tears. You will know love, and you will know pain. You will know loss all too well, because we live in an unforgiving world. But you are strong, and you will survive. You will struggle, and you will learn. You'll find people to call your own, and you will shine as their guiding light. For you will change the world, and the people around you. You'll forever be our princess. I have decided on her name. And her name will be Mael.
Actually was anime standards that we needed a teenager to beat everything. And now Act 3. Mael, of course. Okay, but last we saw Mael, she had just gomaged with everybody else. Okay, but now she's... So after gomaging, she's now... Maybe her memories are back and she's now herself? Or, well, both herselves, because I don't think... Oh, look, Verso, you didn't disappear. She is Shadowheart? Oh, the hair turning white?
Alicia.
Actually, I prefer Mael.
I think I do too. But I'm not really Verso, and you're not really Mael, are you?
You're not Verso, no. You look and sound just like him, but you're you. I'm still Mael, though. You should have helped me remember.
Yeah, I wanted to, but I'm sorry.
He never really acted like he wanted
Sorry,
to.
dear.
No offense.
Mama, if I hadn't trusted the writers, Verso would still be alive, and you
Wouldn't exist.
wouldn't be caught in the middle. Mama, did a terrible thing painting you into Verso's campus, giving you his memories, pretending the fire only took me. But I'm glad you exist.
Your father was right to erase everyone is better this way.
Better for who? Verso would never have wanted his campus gone. He loved Esquier and his gestrels and Grandis.
It was killing our mother. Staying here so long in a make-believe world with her make-believe family.
But all the people in here are functionally real people, just because they were created by you in a canvas. Like they're all sentient beings, and Mael understands that because she was born and lived as one of them for 16 years.
Papa's here. He'll help me fix Lumiere.
Will he?
Maman painted a rather unflattering portrait of him. He's much warmer than the Renoir, you know.
I bet.
It's like Severance? Is that a spoiler, love? I'm not... We haven't caught up on Severance. Painted Power Pictos acquired. The fact that there's outies in East Shore, sure. The power to deal more than quad 9 damage. Oh no, I knew that. I knew I found that. And they don't know or understand, sure.
Your father was the one erasing everyone. Why would he help repaint everything?
I hid the canvas before I entered, so Maman can't come back again. There's no need to erase the canvas anymore.
He'll want you to go home.
I'm not at risk like Maman. I haven't been in this canvas that long. Besides, Papa has a soft spot for me. He'll listen.
You're saying that, but I don't know. Wouldn't spoil. Oh, I know. I was joking. Before you were playing this, you saw an image that said that people didn't care about the people in Lumiere because they're not real, and I'm like, fuck, that Gustave will forever have your heart. Oh. Yeah, I mean, full disclosure, I've also seen, like, it's hard to spend any amount of time on YouTube and not get, like, recommended videos for things that you're currently actively engaged in. So, like, I've done my best to avoid spoilers, but I've seen video titles for other people's playthroughs of this game, and so, like, I know, for instance, in people's, like, finales and stuff, they've talked about, like, difficult choices to be made and stuff. And so currently my interpretation of that is that we're probably going to end up choosing whether or not to essentially get rid of this canvas that everybody's in. And again, don't confirm if I'm correct or not in that assumption, but I'll let you all know right now. Currently I'm fully leaning towards no, we can't get rid of it, because it doesn't matter, like, what sort of negative reasons or whatever that it was created for. All the creations inside it are sentient beings in some capacity, and so, like, you don't just get to, like, get rid of them when they become inconvenient for you, like life that you've created. Basically in any piece of fiction where there's, like, a creator deity or something that is just like, you know what, I'm just gonna, like, wipe clean my creation and start over, I'm always like, yep, and that deity is immediately in the wrong, in my opinion. Doesn't matter that they're your creations. The second your creation becomes a sentient existence, you no longer have, like, full jurisdiction over it. You can't just pretend it, or, like, deny it autonomy. Kind of like overbearing parents who are too controlling of their children, right? Just because you made that kid doesn't mean that you own that kid. Let's see if there's anything to interact with around here. I was ramping a little bit there. Ted got spoiled with this, but you didn't really connect the dots. Sure. Haven't gotten that part yet. They're the Innies. Running around on the continent and having fun. Nice. I've been very much enjoying this story sequence. I am excited to get back to the continent, though, with, like, SK having the ability to fly and be able to, like, go explore stuff again. Oh yeah, the one Rick and Morty episode with the battery worlds. I think that hurts a little. I love you. What's this? Nothing over here. That much of the side content? I intend... I know you weren't asking me. I intend, once we get back to World 3, to pretty much do all the side content if I can, before finishing off the story. Oh. Yeah, okay, so this is... I didn't mention anything about this, but so these versions are their original versions that, or they are the original ones, and this is just how they're represented in the canvas. But it's like, this is the original Renoir. I'm also pleasantly surprised that it didn't end up being like cycles or like timelines like I was saying earlier that I thought it was, and it's just this whole like painted versions of themselves instead. It's a different take on this kind of story.
You're safe.
Never seen an episode of Rick and Morty? That's fine.
Technically, my body's at home.
It's quite hit or miss. Some of it's really good, some of it's not. There's some very thought-provoking episodes, and there's some nonsense as well.
I regret that it caused you so much pain. What Aline did was unfair to you most of all. Please, accept the Descendre family's apologies. I know it seems absurd to offer oblivion as recompense, but perhaps that's the outcome we both desire.
What?
I'm proud of you. Getting your mother out of the canvas was not easy. Once we erase the canvas, we won't have to worry anymore.
She's home now. Why?
You know your mother. Verso painted this canvas. It contains a piece of his soul. She'll never willingly part with it.
Is the piece of his soul the little...
For the sake of the living.
The little faceless boy that we see everywhere?
With the dead.
No, Papa. See, I hid the canvas.
She will always find it. This is our only opportunity, while she's too sick from her prolonged descent into the canvas to return.
No. Papa. Papa, please. This is Verso's only canvas. You can't destroy the last piece of him that we have. This is my home now. You can't just decide...
Your home? After all that with your mother, you want to stay?
You know how little remains of my life outside.
Alicia, you'll die. You've already been here longer than you should.
But...
No. Look at me. I said no. I am not letting my daughter risk her life. Alicia.
Not, Mum. I'm not going to lose myself if I stay.
I know full well you will, and I am not doing this again!
No!
Seems like the painted version of Renoir wasn't quite so different from the original after all.
What are you...
It's time to go home.
Turning into Welt, also a very good reference. I'm bothered by the innate selfishness of this family, and no one seems to be acknowledging what I was talking about, which is that the creations in this painting deserve to get to live. They're all just like, well, it's our last piece of Verso, or oh, your mother's too obsessed with it, and it's like, none of that is comparable to the fact that there are thousands of living beings in here. And you don't get to just treat their lives and their existence like a a whim based on your family drama. Just art. Art is life. I'm ranting over this cutscene too much. I'm still processing what's happening, but back to Lumiere. Oh, we're gonna have a few things to talk about at camp this time, with our no friends who exist anymore. Get that he doesn't want to let Alicia go. Oh, for sure. But I mean, well, I do think she should be able to make her own decisions. She doesn't need to stay in here for the campus to still exist.
What am I doing wrong?
Don't be discouraged. It's only been a day since you remembered your painter's side.
We believe in you.
We believe in you. I love you, SKA. Things I saw on the table, yes, in those sketches. When I looked at them, I was like, I don't think I recognize those enemies. But
it's about essence. Truth of who they are. Your father made the axles, right?
She who plays with wonder, he who guards truth with lies.
They're the essence of your mother and your brother.
Oh, so Cyrene was the mother. Okay. So Clea doesn't seem to exist in this canvas much at all, as far as we can see. Other than the fact that Francois misses her.
How did we got marched? Wow, your hair.
Can she not repaint Gustav? Or can she only repaint people who like gommaged because they were like erased by Renoir? But she can't repaint someone who actually like, died in the canvas like Gustav. But if that's the case, she should be able to repaint Sophie.
So you were her daughter?
Not that Sophie
And you were a paintress too?
would be much help to our party, but Sophie was cool.
And you knew this whole time! You fucking coward! You betrayed us! We trusted
You can bring them back too. Yeah? Everyone we've lost.
Yeah, but I need chroma, and
Okay.
Papa controls all the chroma in the canvas.
Only had enough chroma to bring back those two. That's fine. Totally reasonable for a limitation.
Not all of it. The expeditioners. The ones killed by Nevrons. Gustave noticed their chroma remains in their bodies. They never dissipated, like the Gamage.
And their expeditioner bodies.
Old chroma,
everywhere.
not pure. It won't be like bringing the two of you back, but we could use it in other ways.
Time for the greatest expedition in history.
So what's our goal now? Just gather old chroma and then try to bring people back and try to fight off original dad? Curator? Okay, so the curator is the big bad, though. Okay, wait, what else? What did people say during all those cutscenes? I feel like I missed... It's the old man Pierce Brosnan. I saw your James Bond comment, but I missed that comment earlier, so I didn't understand where that was coming from. Pierce Brosnan meets Andy Serkis, sure. Just sure where it's very easy after this point to become extremely OP for the end of the story if you do side content. Oh, like get so strong that the final fights aren't like difficult? Gotcha. Even knowing that, I'm probably gonna I've always been the kind of player who, if I'm really enjoying a game, I try to do all the side content before doing like the final boss and stuff. But I do want it to be semi-challenging. I'll have to think about how much I want to do. Okay, so that was, saw that about your secret. Family's too privileged, but to see the people in the painting have a life. To them, it's just a plaything. Sure. Can find ways to nerf yourself. True. Completionist. If I'm really enjoying something. Less so than I used to be. I used to be a completionist on like anything that I started in terms of video games, but like over time I was like, you know what? There's some games where like I like them enough to finish them, but I don't like them enough to put like 200 hours into them. And so I don't. Some games I do just sort of streamline the main story and enjoy it and then move on. But I mean, I like the gameplay of this so much that I think I would want to. Mile does billions in one hit. Nice. No luminous / painted powers. Yeah. I don't even have. Well, we unlocked like our first painted power. Oh yeah, so Mael looks like this now. But is this so? Can I make her look like old Mael? I assume. Real Mael. But we can make her look like anything. Okay. I mean, I'll leave her like this for now, though, because these are both new looks. Okay, so we still got the whole crew. Why put my main roster back on? She showed us her true form. That's true. Oh wait, so the thing, because we unlocked, I had to go check, so yes, we unlocked this. Damage can exceed quad 9. 1800 health, nothing else. Who wants to work on learning this? Enough money for the money pot? Oh, I didn't even look at how much money I had. I did go through that entire... Well, no, I spent most of it in the merchants that were in that dungeon. But I must have some left. Energizing turns really good. Parry increases... Oh, I don't need this. I don't parry with Monaco. Learn painted power, please. And that's actually really good for you to just have on for the time being, because you were starting to feel way too squishy compared to my other two characters. Okay. Cool. How many scenes are we gonna have with people? Interesting that we're still... Like, Mael is very distinctly, I think, been shifted into the quote-unquote the, like, protagonist role. But we're still controlling Verso in camp, which is cool. Get weapons to 33 now? Oh, nice. I don't even know... None of my weapons were previously max. I don't even know what the previous max that I had access to was, but none of them were at it. Not even close, really. They were all like 15, 14. I'm sitting on like... Where Where's my items? These are quest items. These are tints. Yeah, I've got like 84 resplendents, 42 of these, 118 of those. I've just got 80 polished. Wait, which one's... 19 is the current max. Yeah, I didn't have anything at the current max. Oh, we got our first Grandiose, Grandiose, rather. You mean like you had yours over 20? Yeah, it's interesting because like I was just talking about how I plan to do so much side content, but like in terms of like leveling or making the characters stronger, just the way the combat system works, like I haven't felt the need to min-max all that much. Just dodge stuff and chip health bars down, and eventually you get there and you're good to go. Yes, I remember you saying you grinded in the Frozen Heart for a while. What? Should speak with everyone? Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I mean, I wasn't going to rest. I was just curious. Do we still have the journal? Or, I mean, those kids don't exist. Did anyone pick up the journal off the ground, or is that just gone?
Lune.
I was right not to trust you.
Yeah, she's still big mad.
And what would you have done in my position?
I wouldn't have betrayed my expedition. I would have warned them that everyone they cared about was about to be erased. That they were about to be erased. I would have told them the truth. Because after everything we've been through, we deserved that.
Yeah.
So you choose your expedition over your mother?
I mean...
That's your problem. You
Yeah.
think in false dichotomies. It wasn't an either-or situation. Other solutions were possible if you'd only trusted us enough to ask.
Knowing what you know now, would you have helped me force my mother out of the canvas? I don't apologize for saving her. But I am sorry I broke your trust. And I will do everything I can to help bring everyone back.
Well, I mean, if we'd known everything you knew from the start, we could have attempted... It seems like it wouldn't have been reasonable, and he probably would have betrayed us anyway, but like, we could have attempted to bargain with the original Renoir, right? We could have... If Verso had told us who the curator was, you could, and like what the actual plans were involved, we could have just gone to the curator and be like, hey, we'll help you force your wife out of here if you agree not to murder us all afterwards. And like, we as the player obviously know that he probably would have gone back on that agreement, but like, that's an alternate solution that the party could have been working towards, with everybody being fully in the know of what was going on. Shattering their mind might have been a lot as well, in terms of like letting them know that they are painted creations of this grieving woman, and that their world didn't actually technically exist before the fracture. Or well, it did exist before the fracture. So this is Verso's canvas. The world before the fracture was Verso painting on the canvas. The fracture happened when the real Verso died, and the mother rewrote the canvas to recreate him as this Verso in it, and that changed everything else that was going on. And then Renoir tried to force her out of it, and so he's murdering everyone, and that's why the numbers and the gommage happens, and etc. Okay. Hey yo, you were figuring some of their self-imagination might be a lot to hear. Maybe. I mean, well, no, not maybe. It definitely would be a lot to hear. I don't know if it would be like mind-shattering, though. Because we know in universe there are already people, both in Lumiere and we've seen like evidence of it a little bit on the continent, of like people worshipping the Paintress almost as a deity, right? So broaching from the subject of like, hey, you know how some people worship the Paintress and think like maybe like she is the creator? Well, it turns out she actually is, but there's this whole like if you told ancient Greeks, hey, all your myths about Zeus are true, they'd be like, yeah, we know. You know what I mean? So like if you broach it the right way, I think you could explain it in a way to they're like, okay, so like this is like you're basically telling us our creation myth, but in like the actual details of it in like a true facet. And we're trying to kill a god right now, which we sort of already thought we were, but just didn't know exactly the details behind things. Don't apologize for saying here, but I'm sorry I broke your trust, and I'll do everything I can to help bring everyone back. Okay. But what's your long-term goal now? You're committed to bring everybody back, but do you still want to not exist? Or are you starting to think that maybe you want to exist? I'll be interested to see how his conversation with Ciel goes, because they had quite an intimate connection forming.
I guess we'll see.
Okay, can't spend time. Maybe we can't spend time with anyone right now. They be fucking? That's another way to describe it. Interesting to see how his conversation with Ciel goes, because, you know, they be fucking. Did we find... We didn't find any more gestural since the last time we spoke to this guy, I don't think.
What?
You regret your words? No, it's fine. Wait, who do we... I know that we're going to... Like, I don't need this necessarily answered, because I know the game will tell me in due time. But, like, where do we upgrade our stuff now? The Curator is literally our arch nemesis. You can do side content versus Mael's relationship quest is really... Oh, are there relationship quests? Cool. Looking forward to that.
Not to say I told you so, but I do believe that I did, in fact, tell you so.
Uh-huh.
Thanks for the support.
Was it worth it? What will you do now?
I'll do my best to earn their trust back.
Quite a steep hill to climb.
Have access to them all now? I mean, no one's mentioned anything, but I'm sure they will at some point. Is Mael kicking around here somewhere? Oh, maybe I ran right past her in that other area. Okay, wait. No, we'll talk to you.
Save it.
Save it?
I don't need your mea culpa.
Okay.
You did what you felt you had to. Of course, you were wrong. But, oh well.
I thought you'd be more upset.
I was. I got over it.
See, I thought you'd be more upset there is a good indicator that you probably shouldn't have done it. Right. I know this is going to be deeply upsetting to these people that I care about.
Everything I knew about our world is wrong. And you know what? I don't care. 'Cause death isn't death anymore.
Isn't it? I mean, I guess Mael with Chroma can bring you back. But you can still cease to exist.
And that means I can see my husband again.
Okay. Didn't even consider that.
CL.
Oh, please. I'd sacrifice you in a heartbeat to get him back. So, I understand. We're good.
Thank you.
As long as you help me bring Pierre back, you owe me.
You got it.
As long as you...
You got it.
Well, I mean, if that's the new objective, I feel like they no longer be fucking. Well, no, we've never met Pierre. We don't know how open-minded he is. I'll reserve my right to judge their situation until I see their next few cutscenes. Did you clip that? Thank you, love.
Oh, everyone's mad at you.
Yes, they are, SKA.
Are you?
Oh my god, threesome. Hey, husband, the last thing you remember is gomaging, but I found a way to bring you back. Also, this is Verso. Also, we're all characters made up by the paintress slash the other version of Verso, who's not this Verso. Also, this Verso and I are in a relationship. Also, do you want to smash? Both of us?
Iskia can be sad, or bad, or even rad, but never, ever mad.
SKA being the, like, brainchild of a child makes so much sense.
Bad things happen when we get mad.
Certainly. They absolutely do.
Oh, I know.
But I can never be mad at you. Iskia can be bad.
Okay. Okay. And Monoko being a dog. Mm-hmm. And also the idea of, like, Noko... Like, at the time, I thought the idea of Noko being, like, technically older, but, like, younger in this current iteration was just the whole, like, gestural reincarnation thing. Like, those two were constantly, like, reincarnating, like, which one was the older one taking care of the younger one. But, as we saw in the actual house, Noko was the older dog, and Monoko was the younger dog. Ismael? Yeah, okay, she's over here. I zoomed by her to go to the gestural guy, and then I didn't even see her when I came back.
We have to push Papa out of the canvas before he erases everything.
Sure.
I'm surprised he hasn't already.
He's been weakened by his battle with Maman. That's probably why he hasn't come after us. But it won't stop him for long.
If you and your father keep fighting, you risk breaking the world again. Another fracture, but this time, it might be you trapped inside the monolith.
What's the alternative?
Maybe you should go home.
Oh no, is that... Again, I don't know any of the details. Is that going to be the difficult choice? Mael sacrifices herself to keep the canvas going in some capacity? well, we'll see. We'll see when we get there.
You're fighting each other, but you're all doing the same thing.
No.
Eileen wants her son back. Renoir wants you and Eileen back. You want Gustave back. The cycle we needed to break wasn't the Gommage. It's your family's cycle of grief.
I agree, but can we just find a way to do it without destroying all the people in the canvas? Just let the canvas exist as the people. And the family can go get therapy. Enticing popular asparagus people's channel. Yeah.
Our whole world carries the burden of your family's grief.
Eileen won't leave the canvas. She's out of the canvas right now. So before she recuperates enough to go find it and put herself back in, get her some therapy. Did anybody level them during all that? No, nobody did. I guess I spent right before we did the boss fight, so it was just the boss fight. Challenges. Oh, there we go. Limit maximum damage. Oh, enemy life multiplier. Okay. Make your life harder by activating challenge options. Okay, cool. So... yeah, so if I need to, if things feel too easy at any point, I can just be like, hey, enemies have way more health, and I can't hit them harder than like a mill, or I can't hit them harder than that much. Do I have anything to upgrade in here? No. I've got 42 Luminas that I could probably spend. What's that, like 8 each? There's probably a lot of skill points to be distributed, but I don't feel like reading through the skill trees right now. Gotta find the rest of your stuff. No upgrades. Oh, we just upgrade weapons from this menu. Oh yeah, we do the resources. So just everything's from this menu now. That's nice. That means now we can upgrade weapons and spend resources like mid-dungeon. We don't have to come back to camp to do it. Or maybe we can only do this at the camp flag, and we can't do it at the regular flags. That would also be totally reasonable. Okay, I've spoken to everybody. What happens now? Check up, create the greatest expedition history. Remember the current objective. Oh, we can still write in the journal. What are we writing in the journal? Your children, you're not real? Though, I mean, as I said earlier, I do consider them real, but... spend some time writing Gustave's journal to honor his memory. Writes about everything. The painters, Eileen, Renoir, so no matter what happens, the truth will be written somewhere. Sure that when she brings the apprentices back, they will want to read this story. Gosh. That's even so much heavier. Like, the journal has always been something I really appreciate with the game. Like, this idea of, like, leaving something to the people, like, for those that come after, as Gustav always said when he wrote in it. But, like, now, currently, she's writing in the journal for people who don't currently exist. Ollie's saying hi. Hi, Ollie. I love you, bud. Any flag? Nice. Create the greatest expedition in history. So that's how we move on. Return to Lumiere and defeat Renoir. Okay, so we go fight him in Lumiere when we're ready, essentially. Check up on the others. Give me a cute camp scene. Or a sad one, or a whatever one. Doesn't have to be cute, it can be anything. Nice hair.
Oh, yeah. That.
Oh, yeah, is there an explanation for that? Why is your hair white? Because, quote-unquote, real... Alicia's hair was red. And Mael's hair was red. But why is their hair white now?
I can't believe there's another world out there. A world I'll never get
Because
to see.
you're using your painter powers or whatever?
I'm sorry. I didn't... My memories... I would have told you if I'd known.
He was like, took him long enough? Sorry, bud. I was rambling about stuff.
Don't apologize. You were trapped too. You lived among us. You're one of us. Even if you're also one of them.
It's because she's Shadowheart. Going forward in all of her contracts, she's going to specify that my character's hair has to be able to turn white at some point.
It's so weird. I have memories of 2 childhoods. 2 homes. 2 Lumiere.
Yeah, that would be... That'd be tricky.
You're not an orphan anymore. You just found your family. Don't you want to be with them?
Sometimes the family that you find isn't your found family. if you know what I mean. If you catch my drift. I want to say fuck sure everywhere I go now. Good night, good night. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you get some good rest. I know you said it was a couple weeks off, but if I don't see you before then, happy birthday.
I love my family, but they're all gone. In one way or another. And you're my family too. So are Gustav and Emma. And I didn't see it at the time. But all the families who took turns taking care of me.
Maya.
Well, I helped you get your Kobo. Yes, 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 yes. Your awesome Kobo.
This is a lot to take in.
Yeah. But for the first time in a long time, I have hope.
Doesn't Versa also have white hair but dyes it? He does! That's a good point. He does also have white hair but dyes it. No, you didn't make that up. There was a whole scene about that. That was his dark and personal secret that he confided to CL. It's like a realization of the truth. They've reached out to the truth, love. Okay, now we just have that, and yeah, okay. I always like to double check. It has never been the case where watching those camp scenes has then opened up like a hangout with anybody. But I just wanted to know.
You can be sad, bad.
Okay. Then I guess. I mean, I could do some weapons upgrading. The problem with weapons upgrading is like I'm not fully committed to which ones I want to be using yet. Like I have ones that I like, but see, this one I just use mostly for the scaling because I think it looks dope, but like I don't actually make good use of its abilities at all, because I never have moon charges. I always either have a sun charge or I'm in Twilight. Though I guess, but now that she actually has, now that she has such high crit rate, I could in theory have moon charges stacked up, because they're not going to expend the foretell. Once I apply the foretell, then if I'm using what's my favorite move? I can't even remember its name, but what's my favorite move of hers? Sealed Fate, right? If she crits, she doesn't remove the foretell, so I could just apply foretell and then just keep using this, and we'd go into Twilight, but then once we come out of Twilight, there'd still be stacks, and I'd still be using this, and we'd be stacking up moon charges, and then the Blizzon's abilities come into play. After you start this, I think that's when the relationship quests unlock. Oh, after we like start the Greatest Expedition or whatever? Yes. Stuck at camp for a while after starting the Greatest Expedition ever. Oh no, I was expecting to click that and then be given access to the world map and then save and call it a night. I suppose I could click that and then still save and call it a night and do that camp stuff next time. So you talk to them all? Oh, I mean, I'm going to want to talk to them all too if they have stuff to say before I move on and do anything else. What is this? Oh, this is our first time trying to pull Chroma out of a dead expeditioner. Oh, we're just montaging through. I'm glad they brought back this track. This is like one of my favorite tracks in the game. That beach! We sure not to fight the thing on that beach yet? Or are you in horrible danger right now? No. I didn't think so. I tried not too long ago in Act 2, and I was nowhere close to being able to beat the big hand guys yet. So I was pretty sure I couldn't still, but... It's funny that they're lingering on them being in this area for so long, though. Oh my god, we've got like an army of resurrected expeditioners. That's really cool. It's funny that they chose that environment to be the one that they held on at the end for so long. Escape ability unlocked Fly. Interesting that we get Fly. I mean, I sort of assumed we'd have Fly early in Act 3, but I kind of also figured we might get the diving underwater ability before we got Fly. Final objective. Head back to Lumiere and expel Renoir from the canvas. So is this like one of those final acts where I could, if I wanted to, I could basically just go like do the final story stuff right now, and like the entirety of Act 3 is basically optional? Kind of like Final Fantasy VI after the world splits. Final Fantasy VI is my favorite Final Fantasy, by the way. Not specifically because of that, but I do think it's a really good game mechanic. Set the expedition in the worst possible area, right? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we're here. Why are we here? The stuff here is still gonna murder us. I mean, I guess it's because technically this is like where we started to begin with, right? This is where we landed and got absolutely murdered.
We can head to Lumiere.
Once we're ready, we can head there. Yeah, nice. Okay. Which I'm still confused about how... I know there's no reasonable explanation for this, but like how we sailed from Lumiere and somehow we just sailed through land and landed there at this beach. If it's like 2 to 3 hours if you just head there, longer if you do all the side stuff. Sure. I mean, I'm gonna do many side things. Land wasn't there. I mean, it could have been moved or something. Painted Renoir maybe, like, got rid of it briefly, and then we just sailed in, and then he put it back, and we got obliterated, or who knows what happened. Though, interestingly, so the Paintress was trying to protect the canvas and protect the world and all of its inhabitants. And the thing on the monolith was a warning to the people when they were like gonna go mage, as she was slowly like fighting a losing battle against real Renoir. But if that's all the case, wouldn't... Like, why are all the Nevrons so hostile to people? Like, I get the Expeditioners are trying to come and kill her, but couldn't she have found a way to, like, protect herself without murdering all the Expeditioners? It's probably beyond what she was concerned with. Remember what Clea said about giving Renoir an upper hand? I do. But I don't quite see how that translates. Because the Expeditioners are technically on Renoir's side, right? They're all trying to destroy the Paintress. The Expeditioners don't realize that the Paintress is protecting them. So the stuff killing the Expeditioners wouldn't be helpful to Renoir. The most helpful thing to Renoir would be is if the Expeditioners had like a clear shot and nothing got in their way. Between now and when I stream next... Well, actually, I stream tomorrow. I was going to say between now and when I stream next, I'll probably watch some people's reactions to the end of Act 2, and then I'll be able to reread the dialogue with the full context and piece stuff together. Because I'm trying to remember exactly what... I don't... Did Clea say what she did? She didn't really, right? She just said that she had already given him an upper hand. Alicia was like, can you help Renoir? And she was like, already have Mama, or Aline's better with... Chroma killed by Nevrons doesn't return to her. Oh, Clea made the Nevrons, and so the Chroma doesn't go back to the Paintress. So pre-Nevron was all the Chroma from when people got gommaged, even though Renoir was the one gommaging them? Are we to interpret it that all that Chroma was still returning to Aline's control? and so it was sort of just a stalemate. But then over time, all the expeditioners coming and dying and having their chroma just linger is what caused Aline to weaken. But then as it turns out, that same situation is what is now giving us the ability to fight back against Renoir, because now we can go harness all that chroma. So her giving Renoir the upper hand against Aline is actually going to be what allows Alicia to resist against him. That's cool. Poetic. You were in the first accent place, and the man in the top hat said that he died too young and he would change places with him. I think he talked about Verso. That's why he said it had a totally different meaning with the context. Oh, sure. Yes. Through Gamage returns to her, yeah, or natural cause. Sure. Right, so the Nevrons... The Nevrons are the only thing that sort of breaks the cycle of her just painting stuff and then all that chroma coming back to her in like a loop. But the Nevrons just make sure the chroma just sort of stays all scattered all over the place. Okay. Cool. Well, as I said, I think we are going to wrap here, though. I will go to camp. We'll open tomorrow night with talking to everybody, getting the different character quests.
Who's going to upgrade our Pictos now?
The flag will do
I
it.
can do it.
Oh, okay. Technically, Mael's doing it, but the flag will do it for us. The flag is our upgrade. I guess I'm just trying to think if there's anything. I might have more stuff to ramble about in terms of the lore and the story by tomorrow once I've had more time to process everything. I'm just trying to think if there was any like unanswered questions I rambled about earlier tonight that I now do know the answers of, but I haven't thought to come back to. Oh, Mael also does it if I talk to her? Okay, well, maybe I should do that instead of just doing it at the flag. It's nice to feel useful. No, I don't think I have anything more to discuss right now. I think currently my biggest unanswered question is still Francois. Because Esquier said, we know now that everything in this world was created by Verso, but Esquier said Francois... Well, he didn't technically say he used to be human. He said his best friend was a human, and then we said we thought Francois was your best friend, and then he said yes. Which implies either Francois is a human or was a human. And he also said Francois misses Clea. So my biggest unanswered questions are how Francois knows Clea, and why or if he was potentially a human in some capacity. And there doesn't need to be anything particularly interesting to answer those. Like, it could just be that Kid Verso, when he painted the things, was like, and Francois has a crush on Clea, or whatever, right? Like, has a crush on my older sister. Like, he could have made a character be that just for the sake of it. But then, who were the other two? He said the four of us would go on adventures. Were the four of them Esquier, Francois, Verso, and Clea? Did Clea used to come into Verso's canvas with him, and the two of them would go on adventures with Francois and Esquier? That's actually maybe the most plausible answer. And one that I kind of like, because Clea also seems very particularly bitter about Verso being gone. Well, as any of his family members would be, but like... But Clea seems to have had a strong connection to him. I said they used to play in there. Okay. Yeah, so that's probably the easiest explanation then, is just that when they played in there, they went on adventures with Esquier and Francois and in the canvas before she went in. Yeah. Cool. Well, that'll be all for me, and tomorrow we'll start chugging through side content. Until then, take care of yourselves. Stay hydrated, get good rest. Thank you for hanging out tonight. I appreciate all the company. And all the... wasn't really tips, I suppose, but all the slight guidance, and mostly just the discussion. I like having people to bounce ideas off of. So yeah. We'll be back with more of this tomorrow, and I hope to see you again. Take care of yourselves. Have a great night. And goodbye. We don't have any music right now. I want there to be music on the outro screen. What song should we do? I was just talking about how much I liked Lumiere, right? Yeah. There we go. Okay. Take care. Good night. And have a good Monday. I hope Monday treats you well.
Clair obscur, dans les hauts pins, tu trouveras